TNT, what's happening? On my little break, finishing up my organic cucumber. You know, them raw organic fruits and vegetables. You don't need no bleach for your teeth. Gotta do it. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. I was feeling the urge to speak about losing your mind, okay? Because I've done a video about intellect versus intelligence, and I've noticed how our own mind, our intellectual abilities can override us using our natural intelligence, and how we can be driven to a point to where we have to lose our mind. You know, there could be a situation that we put in that is so stressful, we can either keep racking our brains figuring it out or attempting to deal with it from a mental perspective, or we can just let it go. It means losing your mind. Now, if we hold on to it, we either gonna break down, have a mental, nervous breakdown, or we just lash out in violent rage, anger, or we may break down and cry and weep and sob for long extended periods, days, weeks. We may stay angry the rest of our lives about something, or we may just have a mental overload and just collapse, pass out, faint, because we done short-circuited our brain and it's just more than it can handle. You know, cut off our oxygen supply to our brain, and just by racking our brain, putting too much on our mind, wanting to figure it out and intellectualize a situation that just is. Some things you can't do anything about, you just have to let go. And this is losing your mind. Losing your mind is not going crazy. Okay, this is what has been propagated. He must have lost his mind. When you lose your mind, you fall into intelligence. You fall into nature. You fall in line with the divine. You allow God in when you push your mind out the way. When you lose your mind and get out the way of doing it your way and how you think things should be, and allow the Creator to move through and do it, you losing your mind. The people that are in those asylums and in the crazy jackets, those that should rightfully be there, they are lost in their mind. They haven't lost their mind, they're lost in their mind. Because everything that they're saying and doing makes perfect sense to them. But they're not in tune with reality, with what's going on outside of them. They are lost in their mind. And a lot of us are 2 steps from being crazy. We are so intellectual. We so off into our own minds and our own thoughts and our ways of doing things and how we think things should be, that we one catastrophe away from going crazy. We one hardship away. We one depressing moment, one failure, one death in the family, one, empty bank account, something, that would normally stress you out, that happens, that you can't do anything about, but you want to control it and you're upset because it's not going how you think it should. If something like that happens and we off into our minds and not and not able to get in tune with our body, get in tune with our emotions and really feel this thing and just let the process take its course, we stay off in our mind, we're going to go crazy. And you're going to be lost in your own mind rather than losing your mind. It's okay to lose your mind. It's like falling back and allowing God to catch you. But we're too scared to do that. We off into our heads. We don't want to step into the unknown. We have to know ahead of time. And this is damaging. This is destructive in our development, in our growth. So, lose your mind consciously. If you don't, then you're going to be put in a situation where you're going to have to. You're going to have to face something that's inevitable. We all have to do it. We all have to cross that bridge. Most of us just do our best not to until we have to. Myself included, you know. I just share my personal life. I share my experiences. Give you a step ahead, and maybe it can be of some assistance. But anyway, I'm done with my break. Cucumbers up. TNT in a minute. One.